Good morning, everyone. So we are here again to start with another class. This is a backstretch. We have done this class in studios called Backstretch Vinyasa. You might have attended sometimes. The idea of this class is to stretch all the muscles that connects from your forehead right behind all the way down to the soles of your feet. That's why it's called the Backstretch Vinyasa. The reason I built this class is because most of us have our posture right, leaning forward, and our back muscles are constantly fighting to hold us back in an upright position. So with these techniques, we're actually going to release every muscle that is right in the back. So we're going to focus on superficial to the deep muscles. Now, I talk a lot about muscles, but I want to explain to you that when you stretch the muscle, it has a direct relation to your mind, okay? It actually relaxes your mind more faster. So stretching really helps you relax more faster. So try to do this again, maybe in the evening if you can, okay? But otherwise, we're just gonna follow this now in the morning. So let's get started. To start with, I'll have a very intense warm-up for you. You don't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect, okay? We just have to move our body to get ourselves warmed up since in the morning. So let's get started right away. Let's stand on the front of your mat with your feet just a little bit apart and keep your spine straight. Let's raise your arms up over your head. You could either interlock your fingers fully, or you could just hold your hands up like this, right? So stretch and interlock your fingers. Right, I'm not sure if you can see me. Maybe I move a little bit more back so that you get an idea of your palms like this, yes? So turning your palms up nicely. So stretch fully as you inhale. And slight back bend, just a tiny bit. And then you release and return. Let's try it again. Stretch your arms, your body, and just focus on a slight back bend. Before we stretch our back, we're just gonna stretch the front a little and then come back and bring your hands down just by side. So just bring your feet like separate, hands by side of your body. Just relax your head and move your head like from side to side just to ease your neck. And move it up and down. And then release. Just roll yourself up and stand upright. Okay, so remember the position of your hands. Even though you can't see me, you know what we're doing, right? So inhale, raise your hands up nicely, extend your spine. And then move forward. So you're standing on the front of your mat, lean forward, bring your hands down right beside your feet. The head goes down. Step your one foot back, and then followed by the other foot back. So keep your legs straight into the plank. Drop your knees, drop your chest right into the floor. Look front. Keep your foot flat. Inhale as you move forward and lift yourself up into an upward dog. Pull your chin to the chest, push yourself back for a downward facing dog. Step your right leg forward, followed by your left leg, and bend forward, bringing your head towards the knees. Lift your face and chest halfway, hands by side of your body, like this. Try to keep your back as flat as possible, as straight as possible for you. Right, from here, lift yourself up, raise your hands up. Again, interlock your fingers, stretch. Come back up and bend forward nicely. Bring your hands down right beside, exhale completely out. Step your left foot back, right foot back, hold into the plank. Drop your knees. This time I'm gonna give you a little challenge. So drop your chest halfway and hold your position. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lift yourself up into a nice upward facing dog. Look up. And pull back for a nice downward facing dog. Step your legs forward one by one. and making sure that you have your hands down, head down. Lift the face and chest, hands right beside, like this. Whenever you're ready, you can try challenging yourself a little bit more. So stretch your hands forward this time, and then lift yourself up nice and high. And again, interlock the fingers, stretch your spine up. Return to the center. We're gonna repeat it for a few more times. So again, inhale, and then lean forward. And as you exhale, bend down, fully touch your hands down right beside your feet. Step your right foot back this time. Open up your chest, step your left foot back. Right now you're into this position. It's called a plank. Hold straight nicely. This time you could either drop your knees or do not drop your knees. So you have, remember the first option I mentioned to you. First, you had your knee down, chest down. This was the first stage. The second stage, the third stage is going to be knee up, okay? So from your plank, lower your body halfway down. Hold. 1. You can always do it simple version with the knee down. 2 and 3. Inhale, pull yourself up. And exhale. Pull yourself back, fully into a nice downward dog. Hold the position. Step your legs forward, one by one. Head down as you exhale. Inhale, lift your torso, hands by side, and circle the arms forward to work your back muscles. Lift everything up, bend backwards, inhale. Again, we're going to repeat this for 3 more times, but this is going to be a little bit more faster. Okay. Let's come forward. Hands beside your feet. Exhale. Step your legs back, one by one. Lower the body halfway down. You have a choice. Remember the knee down or the chest down. So down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, pull yourself up to that upward facing dog, and you pull back for the downward facing dog. You could stay here, breathe a couple of times. In the next practice, either you step or jump forward. You choose an option. And legs straight, the head goes down. Inhale, lift the torso, hands by side. Circle the arms forward. Interlock your fingers, pull yourself up, and nicely stretch. We go a little bit more vigorous right from here. Inhale and exhale. Step or jump. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend, step or jump forward. Head down, exhale. Inhale, this time you stretch your arms right in the front and then lift yourself up, fully bend. Come back up and stretch forward. Hands go down. Step or jump back. Inhale, upward dog. Look up. Exhale, downward dog. And you're moving. That's all that matters. Step or jump forward. And bend. Exhale. Inhale. Come all the way up. Bend backwards. This is the last one. As you exhale, moving forward, down, bend, step or jump back. Inhale for an upward dog, for a downward dog. Now at this point, you're not going to jump forward to stand, but instead you're going to jump forward to sit. Ready? Bend your legs, jump through sitting, legs straight and down. So, how's that? I'm sure you're trying. Well, it's really fun and you just have to practice more and you should be able to do that. So, there is a resting position after each time we stretch a bit longer our back muscles. And the resting position is Shavasana. In yoga, you have this position where you actually lie down and just leave your body like a corpse, like just a dead body, but still breathing, of course, which means you leave your body to just settle and relax. Okay, so let's pull yourself up, sit fully upright. To get started, the first position here will be to keep your legs nice and straight. I'll need your legs to be straight and pretty close to each other as much as possible in this position. Okay, sit yourself nice and down. And when you're ready, take your hands from your side over your head. This helps you stretch the lats, your side muscles here, opening up your sides. Breathe in first. So you have to remember that we're not going to hinge ourselves. We're going to round the back because our goal is to stretch from superficial to deep. Okay? So, inhale. As you exhale, just suck your belly in and reach your hands to just grab your foot. If you cannot reach them, you can use a towel. Okay? Inhale first. As you exhale, just contract your belly and try to pull your forehead to the knee. Once you try to get your forehead towards your knees, you hold the position and breathe for 6 times. Even if you cannot reach all the way, it doesn't matter. Okay? Take another 5 deep breaths. Another 3 breaths. Inhale and come back up. Lift your hands up. So you have to remember that it's not about going all the way down into that position at a stretch, but slowly, gradually you build up that, okay? Take your hands up again. For the next one, the first round you put your forehead to your knee. In the second you try to put your face on towards your knees. Lean forward, hinging. Put your hands right there on top of your feet. Inhale first. And as you exhale, just focus on your knees, please, going down towards the knees. 6 breaths. It doesn't matter if you reach there or not. You got to breathe for 6 times. Inhale to come back up and release your hands fully. Open up your chest and then release your hands down. Okay, we'll try it again. This is the third variation where you're actually bringing your chin down towards the knee. So forehead, face, and now the chin. Inhale, take your hands up and move forward. You could always raise your hands from side or from the front. And as you exhale, try and bring your chin on your knees. That's your goal. You might be just here and it's okay. You breathe in and out for 6 times. Inhale to come up fully. Raise your hands over your head nicely. This is the last position. Inhale again. This time you lean forward. First bring your tummy on your thighs. Then bring your chest on your knees. Now I'm telling you, may not be able to go all the way, but this is what you're going to try. So moving forward a little bit more a little bit more, and then see if you can get your forehead on the floor. On your legs. Let's breathe in and out. 6th breath, long line. Try to lean forward, try to go longer. You're aiming to touch your head to the shin beyond your knees this time. Inhale to lift yourself up. Just come up and raise your hands nice and high. Fully open the chest and release your hands. Let's lay down on your back. Separate your legs and simply lie on your back and relax. You have to give it some time for your body to settle here. Usually you feel a little bit ache in your back, and it's very normal. This achiness will go away, and the faster it goes away, the more healthier the tissues in your back are. So you want to give it some time to just settle and breathe. Now, once you feel a bit more relaxed in the back, we can bring your legs together and just roll up to sit upright. Moving into the next position here. This is to keep your back more straight, to get your back more straight, okay? So, separate your feet a little bit. This practice is called Uddiyana Bandha. Actually, it's called Mahamudra. Basically, what you're going to do here, you're going to apply 3 bandhas. So you suck your belly completely, tighten your anal muscles, and press your chin on the chest while you are holding your breath. So breathe out, suck, tighten everything and hold as long as you can. And then when you release, you'll be inhaling. Let's practice this. First, hook your big toes. If you cannot, you have to use a towel. So inhale. Try and keep your back straight. You see my back is very straight if you look into the side, right? So my back is very straight. So you inhale first. And then as you exhale, suck your belly. And release. So you notice that I'm trying to keep my back as straight as I can and not folding it down like that. So I'll just try and show you that. Let's take a look again. So it's a mock inhalation after you exhale completely. You have to practice this, only then you're going to get through it. I'm completely sucking my belly up, like hollow the abdominal muscles, okay? So here's how you do it. Let's do it one more time together. And raise your hands up. Bring your feet pretty close to each other for the next practice. Lean forward again. Wrap your right hand under, left hand over. So you're going to grab your foot in the opposite hands. Inhale first. As you exhale, open your elbows outside, turning your elbows up and out, and bend forward to bring your head over your knees. Stay there and breathe for 6 times. Inhale as you lift yourself up. Now you notice that your right hand is under. You're going to twist that way. So turn the right hand further across your foot, and keep twisting your body sideways like this. Try your best how far you can, just open.